Hello, Mr. Khan. Thank you for coming. As an Indian in a very large Pakistani audience, how do you feel that India-Pakistan relations would improve if you got into power? Because we see a lot in the media of India-Pakistan hostility coming from British media, but what is actually going on in Pakistan and India to try and make sure that India and Pakistan have unity? Because I, as an Indian, want Pakistan to succeed the way India has, the way it has invested. If you were elected as President or Prime Minister of Pakistan, how would you make more cohesion between India and Pakistan?
Well, put it this way. Pakistan and India are neighbors. But whatever you do, you can't change your neighbors. So you have to live in a civilized way with your neighbors. And in my opinion, the way we can live as civilized neighbors is, first of all, stop this arms race that's going on in the subcontinent, because the subcontinent, holds the largest number of poor people in the world. This money should be spent on human beings rather than on bombs and whatever we are doing. But the Kashmir issue has to be resolved. That's the bottom of the problem which we face. We've just had so many confidence building measures, we've tried everything, countries were getting closer. Pakistan lost a cricket match in Pakistan and there were Indian flags on the Pakistani ground, and I thought I was dreaming. I never thought I would see this. So such was the people-to-people contact, and things were improving, and then Mumbai happens. And you go back to square one. So unless and until the basic root cause of Kashmir is solved, I somehow think that whatever we do, sooner or later that something will happen for us. Some incident can happen for us to be back to square one, which is what has happened right now. So Kashmir issue must be resolved through the will of the people of Kashmir. Yes. Not a commodity. What the Kashmiris want is to be resolved. It's a democratic and human right to decide their own destiny. And secondly, you cannot have an army of 700,000 anywhere and expect human rights not to be abused. Here's someone who has been consistently against all military operations in Pakistan. Army presence in civilian areas is a sure recipe of violating people's human rights. Whether it's in Pakistan, whether it is in Kashmir, whether it's in Afghanistan, Iraq, you cannot have army in civilian areas. And poor Kashmiris, for 20 years they have suffered 600,000 troops in the valley, and I just think that the first step must be taken to demilitarize Kashmir.
Thank you, Thank you, Imran Khan. Your thoughts about international issues and their solutions were very impressive, I want to draw your kind attention towards the largest province of Pakistan, the Balochistan as well. You know the Balochistan problem, and you are one of the greatest voice raiser about the issue as well. But I want to draw your attention about the problems the Quetta people are facing. Some specific people are being targeted there, either on ethnical basis or somewhere community basis. And I've got this one as well from BBC, and this is a Human Rights Commission of Pakistan report. If you will kindly look at this, and please, what can you do on this issue as well? Because if there is no stability in Balochistan, and yeah, thank you so much.
Balochistan, first of all, in a federation, you get a strong center is a contradiction in terms. A federation does not work if the center is very strong. And in Pakistan, no government has relinquished power. They have a strong center. As a result, all the provinces, all the smaller provinces have grievances. Balochistan has been treated as a colony. Pakistan, every central government has exploited people of Balochistan because of the very small population. They have bought off politicians in Balochistan rather than empowering the people there the main top politicians have been paid off, bought off, and their resources have been exploited. And so, when Nawab Akbar Bukti situation happened, rather than giving the people of Balochistan their rights, Musharraf sent the army in, and from the rights, the movement has turned to a freedom movement. So in my opinion, the answer does not lie in military action. It means in giving the people of Balochistan and the smaller provinces their rights, and that can happen when the power is devolved from the center to the provinces and to the local government.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hamza. So I just want to ask a question. Like, Tariq Insaf is for now, like, I think 7-8 years, I think. I mean, it's like
14 years in April.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Okay, so many years. So, but at the moment, you just got like one seat in Parliament or something. And firstly, and secondly, I just want to ask, like, sorry. Just want to ask, like, if I join, or the rest of Queen Mary students join, or whoever is Pakistani, he can join Tariq Insaf, what benefits or what guarantee would you make that our country, Pakistan, will get better?
I can sign a written guarantee on a stamp paper. No, like first of all, let me say, look, you should not be joining Tariq Insaf because you think there's some guarantee. You should be joining it because it is the only party which promises change in Pakistan. Every party has been tried in the country. There has been no change. Basically, parties have upheld the status quo in the country. What happened? After Musharraf left, we supposedly have a liberal, a secular liberal government. What has changed in Pakistan? And one People's Party is supposed to be a left-wing party. Musharraf was extreme right under Shaukat Aziz. What is the difference in the economic policies of the two governments? Nothing. So, you should be basically joining any party which represents change in the country, which can take on the status quo, which can basically fight for 3 justices: judicial, education, because this is the greatest injustice in Pakistan, that the rich people have one system of education, the majority of people have another system which does not equip them to come up the social ladder. And then below you have the Dini madrasas, another different system of education. No country has this. We have 3-tier systems, we have 3 cultures in the same country, and it is the most unjust system because we do not allow people to come up. So you should fight for educational justice, socio-economic justice, and judicial justice. And that is why there's only one party you can join, which is, yet you don't need guarantees, it's the only one party which will give it.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ali. Before I ask you a question, let me tell you I'm anti-Musharraf, anti-Zardari. लेकिन थोड़ी सी कन्फ्यूजन है आपसे मैं क्लियर करना चाहूँगा कि पीटीआई ने कभी क्लियर स्टैंड नहीं लिया तहरीक तालिबान पर. क्या वो एंटी टेररिस्ट है, फंडेड बाय एंटी स्टेट्स, या नाराज कबायली है? एंड सेकंड, क्योंकि न्यूज़ आई थी बैतुल मसूद को कोई पीटीआई वालों ने कोई हार शार पहनाए थे जब उनके मरने की इतला आई थी. और सेकंड, आप कहते हैं मुज़ाकरात करने चाहिए क्योंकि मुज़ाकरात का हल है, लेकिन सूफी मोहम्मद से मुज़ाकरात हुए थे तो उसका कोई नतीजा नहीं निकला था. सेकंड, ड्रोन अटैक करते हैं, आपके वज़ीरिस्तान में होते हैं, ये सवात में तो कोई ड्रोन अटैक नहीं हुई, फिर वहाँ पे क्यों कब्रों से निकाल के लाशों को दरख्तों पे लटकाया गया, क्यों ज़िबा किया गया पाकिस्तानी सोल्जर?
मैं दूंगा अंग्रेजी में जवाब. Okay, hold on. First of all, please listen. This is a very important question. Because in my politics, I started off being called part of a Jewish lobby, and now from there 180 degrees to Taliban Khan. So I want to describe exactly what I stand for. First of all, I'm probably the only politician who has been to all 7 tribal agencies in Pakistan, who's not only been there, who's read the whole history of it, and secondly, who has actually interviewed all the actors who were involved in the military operations, General Aurangzeb, General Shahid. Please listen. So please listen to this. It's very important you understand this. So I understand much better than others. I predicted this whole thing. But there are TV interviews of mine which they've shown 6 years back where I said exactly what was going to happen, which has happened. I predicted this militancy, the Algeria type situation which is prevailing in Pakistan today, because I understood the tribal area. I've been to Waziristan, hardly anyone knows about it.